I'm off today. Got time for some games. Played a couple casual games earlier. I beat a 2500 um, pretty incredibly. I hadn't done that yet. Man. It wasn't too notable of a game. Like it wasn't something I'm you know, going crazy over. I kind of just didn't make any mistakes, and he made a mistake, and I was able to capitalize. I was pretty happy about that. Mm, I usually just like to do this here. Just play d5. Now he's gonna get in. Like if I play here, yeah, this right here, and I just play knight h5. Usually don't play that. This is played pretty often. This pawn is actually really effective at tying down the pieces in this variation. It looks simple, but it does a really good job. All right, so we're gonna play wide open here, and this rook is keeping him from castling queenside, so that's a good thing. Um, what is the plan here for white? Kind of want to just play king h8, get the queen out of here, and open the g file. I don't know that white has any real plans. I could play rook e6, rook d6 and double up. That's one way to go about this. Yeah, let's do that. As long as I stay off the light squares, I should be fine. And now, without him being able to castle queenside, I don't really know what the plan is for him. I'm just going to double up. Now, if he goes back, what do I do? Triple up? I don't know. I mean, I feel like you should just take here. I feel like he should just take, and this is a situation where, like, if he plays rook over, I'm probably just gonna take and leave this rook on the file. But I do need to have a plan here. I need to do something productive because right now I'm just reacting. I can play this, but then the pin is still good against the rook, so I don't know what good it does. Let's play up right now. Well, I don't want to do that either because I don't want him to be able to play this. Is this productive? Not really, huh? All right, let's get his, make sure his queen can't come here. Now this is fine. Take with the bishop, and now that this, I'll be able to play this and move my knight finally. Now after I play this, I'm threatening to take here. Actually, I wonder if I'm threatening to take that anyway. I like this too because he can't play king f1 because the bishop's hanging. I feel like he has to spend a move to get the bishop away from d1. And the queen doesn't get to the G file in one move either. And that matters. Alright, that's kind of surprising, actually. But let's play like I planned. And now I'm threatening this. It's a real threat. I got a little bit of time. Let's think about it. So takes. And what does he do? Takes here. I'm not convinced at all. Let's do it. If takes here, I think I can just play this. Um, okay. What do I want to do from here? Think I think I want to just play this. The only problem with that is I run into this. But how much of a problem is that? I don't know. Whatever I do, I got to do it fast. I could play this with the intention of that. All right, I got to do it fast. Let's make a move. This is fine. All right. Go this way. Ah, man, I'm walking right into it now. Yep. Okay. Ah, and bishop. Okay, bad moves. Um, I'm dead. All right. Let's see. Let's see if I had anything from there. I mean, I can't just lose, huh? E5. So I had said queen d5, and that was apparently good because after this I have queen d3. Okay, this was way more of a threat than I realized. I didn't have time to really look at how big of a threat it was. I had to go rook e7 and give the exchange back. Yeah, I didn't calculate how much of a threat it was. That was a good game. He played well, um, especially toward the end, to turn the win of that pawn because I'm pretty sure that was a clean pawn for me if I had played correctly afterward. All right, let's get into another game. If I sound like I just woke up, it's because I did. There's a 3-2 game here. Dutch. I'm gonna play my normal Dutch. And again, lately I've been going knight here and here first, and then bishop h3. Go both my minors through h3. Can't possibly be good, but we're gonna call it the Pujol Dutch. Certainly, I invented this. I'm gonna claim it. We'll do that. Hmm. Now we're definitely gonna play bishop h3 after h4. Now, if he just plays g5 and gets stupid with it, I'm gonna come this way. He almost has to play this now. Yeah. All right. Mm, which way do I want to go? I have to be careful about leaving this pawn hanging, especially if I'm not going to castle. My chess insights on Lichess says that I don't castle, that I don't do well when I don't castle. Maybe this. I don't know. Maybe this. Okay. Got him onto the diagonal. Does he move back? Yeah. All right. Let's just push. Got a lot of holes on the light squares right now, but I could always pivot my bishop back. This is tempting. Mm, well, now I can start to push the A pawn. Now castling queenside is a problem. He could just push here. I don't know if this is any good or not. So we'll play it. Yeah, good game. That was a little bit of a swarm at the end. Knight takes, and now where does he go? If he goes like here, what's it suggesting? Oh, it's suggesting bishop. I wouldn't have played this. I wouldn't have seen this, but it's suggesting bishop g2 because of this x-ray in the rook. I wouldn't have seen that. What I probably would have played here would be this, threatening this. So anyway, it was a pretty good game. All right, let's create a new one. I'm always going to create a rated game, but if I see a casual game, I'm going to play it. Because the goal isn't to gain rating points. It never is. It's to play against good players. So if a good player's up there with a casual game, that's what we're going to play. And if a good player's up there with a rated game, that's what we're going to play. Play Carol Khan. I've been... Oh, nice low gambit. Okay. I've been playing a lot of openings lately, experimenting, because I want to get away from what's been my repertoire forever. Now with bishop on d3 instead of c4, I feel fine about this. Castling in front of the open f file. Feel fine about this too. And now the bishop guards against a pawn advance. Okay. So I kind of want to play this now. I wonder if it's even worth it to play a queen check and take. Let's do that, because why not? Let's see how he punishes me. Now if he moves the knight, okay, now I'll play this, right? I think he might have missed that. Yeah, that's toast. That was a that was a tactical win there. Queen takes b2, and this is just absolutely poison. You can't play that. All right, let's try another one. I'm not playing without increment right now. I just woke up. we're we're, uh, we're gonna play with increments. Make sure I have time to think. At 5-5 and greater time controls, I feel like I'm obligated to play against 24 and 2500s because I'm rated a low over 2400 in that. We can play this game. All right. And D4 is going pretty well for me so far. I made the switch since I started streaming. It's been about, I don't know, 2-3 weeks that I switched to D4. And I've gone back and forth over the years. I've mostly been an E4 player my whole life, but I don't mind making the switch. So knight c6 is actually the move that is most complicated, I'll say. Um, it gives me some tough choices. So like queen a4 and he takes. But let's do it because I'm going to play this. I'm going to win the pawn back, or I should win the pawn back. And then I'm going to have pressure against this. And I'm hitting this. If he defends with, like, well, he can't defend with knight here because then I just take. If he defends with, like, c6, I'm going to start to play against it with b4. Okay, that's another way. And so from here, I can make this threat if I choose. Yeah, let's do that. It's going to be hard for him to defend. He can't bring the queen here or here or here. These squares are all covered by my pieces. These two by the rook and this one by the bishop. So how does he defend this square? Bishop here, maybe? If so, bishop f4. Or actually, I could just take if he does that. That's another option. And then I have material equality. I do want to connect my rook soon, though. This bishop is... It's always a problem of where to put this bishop in this opening. All right, so he's chosen, and I really don't want to trade this bishop. But I also don't want to allow knight b6. So I am faced with a choice. And this also, he's going to be able to play here, queen here after. So like I win the pawn back, but then he plays queen here, and it kind of puts a monkey wrench in my whole thing. And these two bishops are going to be massive if I make that trade. So I can't make that trade. I don't think so. I can play e4. He gets in knight b6. And I have to stay guarding the knight here, so I play queen e2. But that gives him a tempo. Let's do it, though. That's got to be the best move. This was a good move. Um, He defended the pawn tactically. Now here, takes, takes, and then where do I move the queen? Here maybe? It looks pretty safe right there. But is that even what I want to give in that position? Whatever I do, I have to move quickly, which seems to be a pretty steady theme here. All right. I feel like I'm giving a lot of play doing this, but we need to do it. Now after takes, bishop takes. Now I need to play bishop e3. Playing really, really well. Really well. Can't do this. Okay. I think this game looks drawn. Looks it. It's hard to tell. Threatening this pawn. All right, I'll just take. And now, I can move over. I just gotta watch this. Now I can move my rook. Oh, Lord. Okay. This is fine. I need to hold on to these pawns to have a chance. All right, let's go this way. Yeah, flagged him. That's what I needed to do. He played well. Um, got him on time near the end. Started playing a little better than them. It was a good game though. All right, what do we have here? Play this 4-2. We're gonna play the Pugil variation. I still get a kick out of calling it that. Nobody sees this coming. And a lot of people fianchetto this bishop. So, let's go here. Pressure's here. Now you can't play this. Um, I wasn't expecting that. That was probably a good move. All right. Threaten here. I don't think I've ever reached this position before. It's kind of a weird position. All right. Now what? The knight has to develop kind of unnaturally. So now the threat is just a simple this winning this pawn. I feel like I have to do something here. This can't be good. This maybe? But then here. Maybe just this. Um, if I just do this, he develops here with tempo. So, this is the threat. Maybe I could defend this way. Let's do that. I don't like leaving this knight undefended like that because now this could be a good move. That is a good move. How do I defend that? I guess now I can do this. But it still doesn't defend exactly. Maybe this. But that doesn't defend either. I might just have to give up this pawn for dynamic compensation, which is a way of saying that I lost the pawn, so let's make something happen while he gains the pawn. So bishop g5 doesn't seem to do anything because after this, the queen's in danger, so I have to take. Maybe I could just occupy him by like doing this. Let's do that. Let's just occupy him. And now, if knight here, now I'll play bishop g5, and he has to get off of this diagonal. That is the right way to go about it. Now, he could just push here, which would be interesting. Yeah. All right. And we're going to open up the file toward the king and play here. Now, if bishop g4, I'm probably just going to push the pawn. Even though that puts the bishop behind the pawn, I can always bring the bishop back out to h3 or even f1. And it solidifies this pawn. So I don't have to worry about that pawn anymore, which I'm not really worried about it right now. But what do I want to do here? I want to keep this bishop on the board for sure. Kind of want to just play this. I don't think this queen's really doing anything on this diagonal. Let's do that. Can't attack me from there. If he ever plays this, I'll take on pre. Or will I? That might be bad. Yeah, that's bad. But now I have to. Now I'm forced. Well, no, I'm not forced. I could play this. That is the move. If b5, bishop takes f6. Okay. Now, I have another choice to make. I have to stay defending this pawn. I have two defenders. And there's two attackers, so I have to stay defending. Do I want to start pushing this pawn, or do I want to get this bishop out of there by playing bishop h3? I could also play bishop takes it right now. Let's push this pawn. I gotta keep rolling. Okay, he made some holes here, so I have to do something with that. Oh man, I want to play this. Get the knight in here. Find a way to get the knight in there. How do I do that? Can I just do this? Let's do that. This guards the bishop. It threatens this pawn. This knight wasn't doing anything here except guarding the square. I probably should have took with the other knight. Well, no, because I have to stay defending this. I was about to say he might take there. Now, I'm not going to take. That's strange. Let's let him do it, though. Okay, what now? All right. Oh, man. This is... Let's do this. And then I'll have time to defend. Here. Right? Right. I'm expecting knight here. I am running out of time. I think I have a lot going on here. I just have to find a way to get the queen in on the action. This way, right? Right. Forces the knight into here. Or doesn't. But that's okay. We can play this. If rook here, I'm going to play queen here. Is that a threat? I don't think so. Okay? This is the threat. I'm threatening mate. Still got mate. That was why the bishop was placed here. It was a good game, though. I really thought he was going to take this pawn earlier. He had a chance to win the pawn, and I'd have had dynamic compensation. But good game, though. All right, I'll play one more. Let's play a really good opponent. If I get destroyed, I'll probably play another one. All right, we're going to play a semi-Slav, because semi-Slav is what I know best, and I'm not sick of it yet like I'm sick of the king pawn openings. I've always found this variation to be super solid. Leads to some fun games. Sacrifice? I've seen it. Weird that he would go back there after coming here. It's got to be coming, right? 2400s usually play. Really good players usually play this as early as possible, because they want that bishop to be here. There it is. Um, let's play this. Let's just get it in. This happens a lot. He's probably not going to take. This is a common move. Then you got three pieces hitting G5. So you just play H6. If the bishop was here, he would consider playing this here, followed by a sack. I don't need that bishop, but it helps to keep this knight from this square. That's the big thing. So I kind of have to play drastically here. But I don't know if I have to play that. Let me see. I might be able to not play that. But I think it looks like I have to, because otherwise this comes in. With great effect. Because check, and then it hits there. So yeah, I think this is forced. And I actually have a lot of... do I want to take... I guess I could just do this, right? Well, let's keep this knight trained on this square. I feel like this is all going to hell really fast, but we'll see. All right, go this way. I'm going to keep this knight on this square. And of course, I have a discovery if he moves the bishop away. Like, he can't move here. I'm just going to castle right here. Well, not anymore. Now I'm just going to take. He'll probably move here or there so that the knight's threatened, but then I'll just do this. And then castle. He may come here. That would have been funny. Castle. And now what? If he ever moves the knight, I can start to play this. Actually, let's start to play that right now. Hmm. I mean, I don't know if I want to play bishop a8 or if I want to play knight g4. What does that do? Nothing. I want him to move that knight. I don't want him to stay there. Let's play bishop a8. I would love to sacrifice my queen in this game. She's not going to let me. Okay, I think that gets rid of the queen sack. I wonder, like, takes, rook over. Right? Right. Let's do it that way. And now I take here. Oh wow, I might have him in trouble here. Might be in a lot of trouble. And running short on time. I might be missing something. It looks like he has to just take here. No? Okay. Oof. No, I can't do that. Let's do this. Okay. Start there. And the thread is down here. Okay. If here, check, and then push. All right. And now I can actually move this rook. So let's do that. Hmm. What can I do here? I mean, I could do this, right? I have to be careful because check and he. Well, no, because I can always take. All right. Let's do this because in light of what I just said, we'll try to make something happen there. So like if check, I move here. If down, I just take. And now come this way. He comes over. I could check, right? Good game. Good game. Good way to end the stream. Um, Thanks for tuning in. I'll see y'all soon.